Hello everybody. I just downloaded the new Spider-Man game and I thought I'd give it a playthrough and record myself doing it because why the hell not? Everybody's doing it nowadays. Plus I'm a big Marvel fanboy, as you can see by the posters behind me. I just thought I'd play it through, give it my thoughts while I'm playing it through. Okay. Now we're here at the difficulty selection. This setting is for players who want to enjoy the story without challenging combat. As for pussies. This setting is for players who like a balanced experience with some challenge. That's probably where I want to be at. This setting is for players who enjoy challenging combat. Enemies will be stronger and more aggressive. Probably go with the amazing option because I'm the amazing Spider-Man. Continue, accessibility. I was curious to see what sort of settings there would be in this game before downloading it, because all these new PlayStation games that are just coming out just for the PlayStation, the exclusives, they have all these settings like that are just crazy. So I just wanted to see what was going on. Invert up and down. No, if you could do that, that'd be weird. Listening mode, subtitles. No, we don't need that. Maybe I should put the subtitles on. All right. I'm wondering if this game's going to start out with a cutscene or just giving you full control of Spider-Man immediately. I'm curious to see is if you start out with Peter Parker doing everyday stuff or just starting right out on like a mission or something like that. There's been so many Spider-Man games in the past. I've only played a couple of them when I was younger. There hasn't been a real good one in a while that's been separate from the movies that have been coming out. All right, here we go. The imagery already. Starting out with a spider. His parents. Looks like Mary Jane and maybe some friend. Is that a game console? Alright, so he's a tinkerer. Energy bar, soda. Guy stays up all night. I bet he's passed out like on the bed or something like that. He was up all night. Alright, so the city's just infested with criminals, clearly. I always find it funny, these universes, how they just live in this world where there's just superheroes and criminals running around.
All units, level 4 mobilization. Location, Fisk Tower.
That's a cool phone app. I like how we're with him before he's going into a mission. Doesn't wash his suit. He makes the web material. It doesn't come out of him. They have the eye closing and opening thing from the movies.
SWAT is 1084 at Fisk Tower. All units stand by. Warrant is en route.
Alright, that's pretty cool. He clearly knows what he's doing. I'm curious how far he's into this, how long he's been a superhero. Okay, R2 to swing. Do I have to aim this, or is it just gonna... Okay, so... Alright. Can I hook onto this helicopter here? This is surprisingly easy. The right trigger is just the button on the controller that you always feel comfortable pressing. So grabbing that over and over again really isn't much of a challenge.
This one needs to go by the book.
I don't see a waypoint either. I'm kind of just following this helicopter right now. I don't know what to do.
Times Square. Sounds like his guys are trying to keep my back up.
Okay, there it is.
You got it. Almost there.
They're still just having me follow this helicopter. He's kind of fast. I wonder if you can just keep doing this over. Oh. No matter how close you are to the ground, I think
hello?
if you just press R2, it'll automatically stop your descent. So like you don't go any further down if you're getting close to the ground already.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry. Yes. Dealing with a person.
Grabbing onto trees now.
I'll be in soon. Promise.
This is the problem with these Spider-Man games and in the movies sometimes is Spider-Man just does not do a good job when he's outside of the city or in the park because there's nothing really for him to swing on. You get all this speed from swinging off skyscrapers and whatnot. If you don't have those, you can't really be that mobile. Alright, we're starting off in Times Square right off the bat. Look at these thugs, just shooting up police officers like it's no big deal. That is just surprising.
1032, Times Square, officers under fire.
They got the classic mohawks and the hairstyles. Are they bringing in the big guns? Look at that gun that police officer has. That thing's huge. I always find it funny too when you're playing video games set in New York City or watching a movie set in New York City. It's so easy for cars and like trucks to get around without having to deal with traffic. Like it doesn't exist. Okay, well Spider-Man's here. Way to be subtle.
Guys, who's ready for their hot, fresh cup of bodily harm?
Okay, so squares attack. Your spider sense will flash around your head to warn of incoming attacks. When you see this, get ready to dodge. How do I dodge though? What's the button to dodge? Oh. Okay. Okay, so I can knock enemies into each other. Okay, that guy just aimbotted onto me. Just locked onto me. Okay, that was a cool dodge.
This doesn't look good.
The fighting feels good, but you just don't feel like he's doing that much damage or hitting that hard. Press O and use L, left stick, to dodge to the side. So we're going to the left. R1 repeatedly to web up enemies. Okay, so I'm out of web shooters, obviously. I find that funny how it just recharges. Like there's just little spiders in there, you know, creating more webs for me to use. It's not really practical. Tap repeatedly. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. That's really cool.
Almost done here. You?
Square and X. Fighting in the air is safer than on the ground. Refer to the moves list to learn air attacks. Is that what that said? I didn't have a chance to read that. Okay, alright. So I have a health bar up here. Gives me a percentage. Probably not going to be very good at this for a little bit.
Okay, Yuri. All done. What's happening?
Alright. Okay, well that's inconvenient.
Yuri!
Is Yuri the one in the helicopter?
I knew Fisk wouldn't go quietly.
This game looks real good though. I don't know why these people are just standing on the streets like nothing's going on when there's just explosions happening all around them and armed gunmen fighting police officers. It's like in the Amazing Spider-Man movies when everybody would just gather up on the side of the street to watch Spider-Man fight the enemies. Like the police officers wouldn't be evacuating everybody out of there. Like it's just a town event that everybody comes and watches. It's like, oh, did you see the Spider-Man fight last weekend? It was great. We were sitting on the side, we were getting hammered, drinking beer.
You mix it out of that building, we're gonna lose him.
I'm gonna go,
What is this woman's profession?
Do your thing.
What is she doing here? Is she like his mother? Okay. It is astonishing how he's not getting hit by bullets.
Hey, where you going?
I think they got like the attitude of Spider-Man correct and like the way he acts. Do I have to fight these guys? Or am I just trying to get Fisk? Build focus by attacking enemies. You do more damage when you have more focus. Increase your combo count to gain focus faster. Earn bonus focus during air combat.
Sorry to break it to you.
Okay, so if I
but you
jump up
not
here.
got this, buddy.
Okay.
Oh, thanks for the confidence.
Alright, well that's much better. Yeah, I'm just jumping. I'm just gonna jump before every attack.
He can't take us all.
I feel like I'm gonna get used to this, and this is just gonna become a lot easier just to be,
Hostile workplace.
you know, maneuvering around all these enemies while I'm fighting them, as I say that. The range on, essentially, his attack is not very far. So, see how close I have to get to this guy before, like, I jump towards him and attack him. I always do this in games. Instead of dodging the enemy, you just hit them instead. Okay, that's cool. That's alright. Yeah, you're coming to me, buddy. I want to know how to do that. Okay. That was cool. A little cinematic there. Focus bar full. Use focus to heal. The more focus you have, the more you will heal. Alright, down to heal. How much do I heal then? Can I go up all the way?
Down, down, down!
Gotta take those shooters out.
Like, I'm aiming at this guy. Okay. So if I'm just hitting enemies, I can constantly use that focus to heal. That's what happens. What would that look like in a comic or a movie if Spider-Man just goes on his first mission and just dies outright? Whoops. Alright, so I'm getting used to the controls here. Boom. Easy peasy. You honestly just need to keep, like, spamming dodge and stuff. You can see the path of the bullets. Alright, alright. Alright, get
I
some.
think that's all of them.
Are we going up the elevator?
Come on, come on!
It just answers my questions immediately.
They shut the elevators down! Take the stairs!
Spider-Man doesn't take stairs.
I prefer a more direct approach.
Yeah. Alright. What are we doing? Hold L, okay.
Status.
Heading to the upper floors.
Can I just sprint up this?
Our choppers are taking fire.
You jump?
Looks like Fisk has armed men on every floor.
Hey,
He's desperate.
And
what
he's
the
hitting
hell?
us with everything he's got.
It's like I went back on the wall and then just immediately started to slide down it.
Look up chatter. They're wiping all their data servers. We need
Okay.
that evidence if we want to put
Well,
it
that
forward
answers
for
that.
comment.
Okay, server room it is.
We're literally crawling
Oh,
around
May.
like a spider right now.
Better
This is so amusing.
Hi, Aunt May.
What is all that noise?
Watching a superhero movie. What's up?
I just wanted to make sure
Watching
we're
a
still on for dinner
superhero
tomorrow
movie.
night.
Totally. Listen, I gotta go.
Well, okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Women always got a call right when you're getting busy or doing something important.
That's my cue.
It's like they know something's up. Alright. That's where I'm going, baby. Okay, I just headbutted him. If I was Spider-Man, I would be trash-talking these guys like, you gotta use a gun? Like, I'm just running around beating people up, and I'm just like, you need a gun to be able to even fight me? You can't even hit me? A full focus bar can be used to perform a finisher that instantly knocks out an enemy. What do I press for that? Triangle and O.
How exactly do you think this ends well for you?
Okay, that's a knee to the face. Okay. Now we're all brawling. No more guns today. You know, morale would just drop so quickly if
On to the next one.
you just see this guy dressed in a spider suit fighting a whole group of your buddies like that you work with, and you're just going in one after the other getting your ass handed to you. I would not want to be the last guy in the crowd to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna go in after he just knocked out 20 people. Did anybody see a waypoint? Where's the waypoint? There it is.
If I go in this way, they'll destroy all the evidence.
Okay, well, how do I
I
get
should
in?
look for a sneaky way in.
Up?
There we go. Huh. It's
Okay,
like my own
back in
private
spider
vengeance.
mode here.
Fisk may
What is
be
a
dirty
ventrance?
criminal, but he has remarkably clean air vents.
Hurry up. The boss wants everything erased. Can't make it delete any faster.
Alright, we're going in here. Let's try it out.
They're so cute when they're oblivious.
Can I keep grabbing them like that?
Halfway
Wasn't
there.
there 2 guys standing there?
Another minute or two. You think the cops know where we are?
That really makes everything a lot easier.
Is this tech support? I forgot my password.
Spider-Man! Don't let him near the console! Hold him back!
Warning. Full deletion.
I feel like this does kind of just turn into a button masher pretty quickly. You can try and make it be fun, but... How'd you like that, buddy?
Console before everything's gone.
Of course. You gotta plug in the USB stick.
Aw, you guys forgot the latest kernel patch.
Computers in movies and video games always just include just mashing on the keyboard like you're just the best hacker ever.
Says
'Cause
the
you can
guy
press more
frantically
buttons.
erasing his search history.
After all these years, you're still just an ignorant child.
True, but that's part of my charm, isn't it?
They just have the webcam and the FaceTime ready to go right here.
Get that door down now!
Alright.
Get past him. Destroy everything.
Yank enemies.
Look around you. I did this. What have you ever done, Matt?
It's just trash talking to me
What
now.
was that time I took down a pompous, overstuffed crime
Like I'm
lord
just
before
beating up
breakfast?
hundreds of armed guards right now, and he's just like, "What'd you ever do that mattered?
Rampant.
Who are you?"
Your fault.
He's talking to me on a PA system.
A long, tough road, Fisk.
Real
So
tough
sad to
guy.
see it end.
Mere prey.
We'll get ready
Okay,
for
that
the
really
main
didn't pull him
event.
that close to me. Okay, let's go. Does he just automatically sprint? What is that?
Yuri, an
How
explosion
does an
just-
explosion
I
look
thought
like that?
Fisk could have the whole place wired. I'm sending in a bomb unit.
I'll make sure no one gets in their way.
Two enemies. The music's good though.
We'll take you alive or dead.
I think that's all.
Boom. Where are we going? Just gotta throw the casual trash can. Zoom.
Clear. Move on.
Uh-oh, new enemies.
Hey guys,
Oh, these are
I
SWAT
guess
team.
bombs are part of Willie's getaway plan. Sounds like they're trapped.
You go after them. We'll look for the bombs.
I wouldn't want to be the officer giving the superhero the orders, to be honest, if they exist. If they existed, at least.
Everyone clear out! Evacuate the building!
Thank you! We were all sitting here, we didn't know what to do. Now we can run away because you told us to.
I heard more people back that way.
I'll find them.
Thank you. Thank you for the insight, ma'am.
Spider-Man! We can't move! We're pinned down!
I'll lift it. When you're free, get out fast. If you can walk, help the injured. Got it?
It's always button mashing. This game looks good, though. It's almost like they saw Spider-Man Homecoming. Because that movie existed.
Thank you!
Now I'm on this side,
Okay, Willie.
and you're on that
Coming your
side.
way.
Spider-Man,
or something?
it's Yuri.
How we doing,
Use that
Captain?
R3 to scan.
Could be better. Our choppers took a beating. We just had to ground our last
Just
one.
climb up the wall.
If Fisk calls in a chopper, we have no one to stop it from landing.
And no one to chase him if he flies away.
Why do I get the feeling that's what he was planning all along?
Because he probably was.
Bad guys do bad things. That's how it always is.
Damn. Yuri,
I keep adjusting the camera every time I come into a new area, but it does it for you, so I keep overcorrecting. It's kind of giving me the illusion that there isn't going to be a camera adjustment.
Uh-oh. Incoming!
What are we doing? We dodging? Okay, that works.
That's enough out of you.
I kind of want to pick that up.
More rockets? A little excessive, don't you think?
I don't think rockets are the most effective enemy or like weapon against Spider-Man, who could just dodge. I mean, rockets don't really travel that quick. Seriously, not as fast as bullets.
What? Is it National Rocket Day or something?
What, do they lock on? Thought I could zoom right past that. Damn! I'm more interested about Spider-Man's strength than these webs that he
How'd the bomb
created.
squad guys get through this?
Parkour. Hardcore parkour. We going outside? We're going out.
Settle down. I've got enough for everybody.
Get ready for some pain.
Dodge onto a wall and then press off the wall attack. They really thought of all sorts of combinations that you could do here with the environment and with the amount of enemies that you're fighting against.
Okay, room is clear.
But everyone's just always going to result to just spamming square.
They're okay.
Can I like do this off any part? Or just like railings and stuff? Yeah, just railings. Triangle. Seems to be the most popular interaction button.
You guys all right?
We were just about to call for backup.
I think I'm it.
Backup? Aren't we on
Lead
like the
way.
40th floor?
We're right behind you. Heads up, boss.
Oh, these guys are paid off. Okay, now we're fighting the police. Shield enemies block attacks from the front, but are vulnerable from the back. Probably gonna have to jump over him. Okay. Oh, okay. So dodge underneath them. I find that when you play these video games like this, it's best to get rid of all these grunts first, and then deal with the more difficult enemies afterwards. Okay. They're not that difficult, honestly. There's probably going to be more difficult enemies. Okay, that's fun.
Hey, Yuri. Looks like some of
I wonder
your
if that
guys
locks
are
on,
payroll.
or you need to aim it every
Good
time.
news is, you were Willie's last line of defense.
The amount of combos you could do in this game, too, you can really make it interesting.
With pleasure.
You just gotta go towards the big Chinese door, or Asian-looking door. I'm just sitting here.
Writing your memoirs? Don't forget the hyphen
Just
between
walk up to
spider
him,
and
just
man.
sitting on the wall.
Get the chopper ready. I won't be long.
I mean, that's a
Surprised
big
you made
dude,
it this far.
but Spider-Man has superhuman strength.
Your
Like,
foolishness
his strength exceeds the level that a human could attain of his size. If they're gonna fight each other, I still think Spider-Man would be stronger. I'm ripping down doors and stuff.
Years of this insolence.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have. Gotta wait for an opening. It's reloading.
Whoa! Alright, we're gonna have to figure this out here.
Okay, now.
Wants me to web up the turret and then rip it out. Alright, alright.
Now's my
I'm getting used to the combat system here. There we go. That feels pretty good too. Shit, he threw it right at the glass.
How is this happening?
What's wrong, Willie? You seem angry.
I will destroy you!
Take your best shot.
Throw it right back at him.
That gave me an opening.
This guy's taking PEDs. I definitely
You're out of
dodged
your
that.
depth, boy!
Not this time.
This guy's definitely gonna get more
Hire
difficult
some
later.
annoyance!
Hang in there. It'll be over soon.
You'll die as uselessly as you live.
Take your best shot.
This is amusing. Knock him out the window. I wonder if I can do that. I want to go on the wall and hit him. Oh, so if I web him up, he'll grab me. Oh, he's got me now. Damn! This guy is definitely taking roids.
You are everything that's wrong with this city.
I was gonna say the same to you.
You know what to do, man.
Want to get sized like him? Figure out how he did it in 30 days. Okay, well that didn't work anymore. Whoa!
You fool!
So this is like the challenge for you to do everything that you've learned now
What do I pay you for?
in the first couple of missions here. It's a culmination.
No! I can handle myself!
We can knock an enemy into him.
Where are the reinforcements?
No, boss.
Spider-Man's not calling for reinforcements. Oh, he's got me now.
I said. You're losing, Willie.
I haven't even started trying!
I kind of want to lift him off the ground. Is there a health indicator for this guy? Like, what do we have to do here? This guy's just like a big whining crybaby at this point. Okay. I'm in fire. Alright, next part of the fight here. Okay, one of us is dead. Alright, so you have to hit it on that exact part. That was the first thing I did the first time. I was right about it. Right there. It's timed. Now we're spamming square. That guy's dead.
So, should we kiss now? Yeah, maybe later.
Cutscene. More like loading screen. I'd like to see what these games would look like, these PlayStation 4 exclusives, if they ran on a computer, or if they sold them on a computer. Because they already look great. The optimization is there. They get the maximum performance out of the PlayStation 4 that they can, and a little bit more if you're on the
Finally
Pro,
off the Rikers, huh?
which
You know,
I
think
am.
you've got more
But if
enemies
you're
in there than I
on
do.
a computer, it could go even better.
More than a minor inconvenience.
Whoop, gotta go. Hey, good luck, Willie. I have a feeling you're gonna need it.
What's he going to jail for, though?
I'm the one who kept order in this city.
No idea.
1 month! In 1 month you'll wish you had me back!
The Kingpin is heading to prison.
Knocking
End
down
of an era.
Kingpin.
I feel like I should celebrate. Maybe take a
Wilson!
vacation.
What are we doing here? Somebody's gonna call me on the phone. Is there perks? Is there a perk system? Health increased by 10. Skill tree, I knew it. Alright, Innovator, Defender, and Web Slinger. The first thing here, you've leveled up and earned a skill point. Press X to continue. Skill points are awarded when you gain enough experience points. So level 2. Complete missions and defeat enemies to gain XP and earn more skill points. Press X to continue. So we have Innovator, Defender, Web Slinger, Innovator, Hold triangle to grab and throw webbed and electrified enemies. They can be tossed into other enemies or walls. That's actually pretty cool. So that's what I was wondering about, because all the stuff I saw in the trailer and the gameplay videos that they showed at IGN, they had him doing all this crazy stuff, and in the first couple minutes I was playing here, I didn't see any of that, so I was wondering where that was, and it's clearly the perk system. Perfect dodge. Press O just as your spider sense turns blue to counter enemies with a web shot to the face. Generates bonus focus. I feel like that's something I want later, not right now. Hold square while in the air to swing kick enemies, and send them flying. I feel like that's going to be something I'm going to forget to do. I want this first because it looks cool. So you got to hold X, and then we have more stuff here. I'll take a look at that later. As I'm upgrading through the perk system, I'll figure out what everything is. I don't want to get too fed up on it now. Okay. Get to work. Get to work, Spider-Man. You lazy bum. Okay, we're gonna hit a building here.
Where are you? The committee will be here soon.
Can I just run on this?
Run an equipment check.
I'm almost there.
Yeah, holding down
Guess I'll just
the right trigger.
No, don't.
I get close to a building, so you can control. Okay, you can control. So I can go left here with the web. I can go right with the web. So I can bring myself closer to a building while I'm swinging, and then just run on the building. So there's Madison Square Garden. A lot of people who reviewed this, they said that you start to figure out the layout of the city based on the landmarks, so that you don't need the waypoint system anymore. I think there's a mini map as well. Okay, that's not something I want to do right now. There's a mini map as well, and once you learn the landmarks, you can kind of navigate the city on your own without needing that stuff anymore. I wonder if there's going to be a fast travel system as well. This is all stuff I'm going to figure out. I didn't really want to look too much into the gameplay aspect before playing, so I can figure out all this stuff on my own. Okay, so this is cool. It's pretty much just like, you can almost just run into anything and just run on it. Look at that, that's cool. It feels good, it flows well somehow. I feel like they spent a good amount of time figuring out how his movement mechanics are going to work before they even started developing the game itself. Like, they sat down and they said, this is how he's gonna move, this is how we're gonna try and make it flow together, before they even started coming up with the character ideas or design of the game.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Where are we working? Okay, well, right into that.
You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon.
Does he have the octopus arms on, and then he's also using this
It's fine,
remote
Parker. I
bionic arm?
invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
That's arrogance right there.
Power damper.
Electronic equipment doesn't really do that in real life. It just kind of shuts off if there's a power malfunction.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
I'd actually like to experience life as Peter Parker, you know. Some of the problems he has to face with everyday life, but instead we're just villain after villain here.
But we're close.
Look at this pretentious woman.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
You don't even know what happened.
Exceeded our expectations.
From a certain viewpoint, it's a very...
You don't even know what happened. You're coming
It
here.
doesn't smell very positive.
Oh, it doesn't look like you're doing a good
Let's
job.
not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Nope.
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter. But we'll talk later.
Come on, Peter, you loser.
That was a disaster.
Alright, so they left the lab. I'm still in the lab.
I know Doc said take the day off.
It says check the prosthetic arm. That's more than a prosthetic arm. It was being remotely controlled.
You are in bad shape, little guy.
Alright, so bad shape, it's working perfectly. I'm moving in a circle. Do I need to exit and fix it? Or do I just need to keep messing around with it? Triangle to interact. Octavius Industries. Isn't that his name? Dr. Octopus's name? So he owns the company, yet there's like a director telling him what to do and condescending him. Press X to continue. Is this like a mini game? Yeah.
Circuit burned out. Damn it. If I had been here to do the pre-check,
Create a connection between the green start piece and the orange end piece. Press X to continue. So, can move around here. What do I do? Can I move these? Everything's locked. Select, remove. I can't do anything. I can rotate. No, I can't rotate. It's locked. Am I missing something here? Oh, I add pieces. Okay, so... yeah, that's probably not going to go there. How do I move that? I can remove it. Okay, so I add these pieces, and then I'll rotate, so this is easy. I thought I was going to have to manipulate the pieces already in there. We want one of these. We have 2 left, right? Yeah. This kind of makes sense. If the circuit's damaged, you're going to have to replace some of the parts in there. Still ridiculous though.
Okay, need to reroute servo control.
Okay, so we're doing this again. Now we have new parts here. I wonder if this is going to be a continuing part of the game. Probably going to have to go this way. Do I need to use every single part? Is it one of those types of things? These are the same things. Or is it flow direction? Oh. Okay, so now I see. So this one's going to have a flow coming in this way. So. Because they have those little arrows on them that show you which direction the energy is going to be flowing. I need to come this way, but I need... which one of these do I need? This one doesn't have a direction on it, so it just goes the way it's going to go. Alright, so it's going to be real meticulous here about what parts I'm using. There we go. So I can't use a lot of these universal ones right off the bat, because I might need a universal one for later if I mess up with the direction of the arrows. That makes sense.
Rebalance the voltage.
How many of these do I have to do? +1, -1. Target voltage is 3, actual voltage is 0. So we want a +1. And it's telling me which one I need anyway, so we need that. And we need a turn. We obviously want that +2 there, so we need 1 more voltage. I need a +2, right? I need the +2. They give me the +1 just to trick me, baby, but I'm good at math. Where am I?
Finished.
Success! You are a success.
Let's see if that worked.
Test the prosthetic arm.
Good as new.
Look at that. Curing all types of amputations out here. Okay, can we sell this? Can we make billions now?
Materials for the prosthetics.
It works.
He asked me to review his work if I had time.
You need a brain connection though. You could just use the remote control. So I'm sure that's how he's gonna go whack later, because in the second Spider-Man movie, the Sam Raimi ones, I think Dr. Octopus, doesn't he do the experiment and then the thing that connects him to the arms like busts, it like breaks. So then that's what causes them to like start manipulating him and taking control of him. So we're probably going to get into that later. That's probably what's going to cause him to go crazy again, is when he's trying to create a brain connection with the prosthetic arm, and it's probably going to fry. It's probably going to malfunction again like it just did, and then he's going to lose control. Alright, so what are we doing here? Use fragments of the unknown substance and try to match up the absorption lines in the spectrum. Press X to continue. Use L to move your cursor. Left stick, I keep saying L. Press X to pick up a fragment. Okay, so if I pick up a fragment, I'm not doing anything here. Okay, so I want... Okay. Okie dokie. These mini games in these games are just always confusing right off the bat, but once you learn how to do it, it's just so easy after that. It's just meticulous. It's busy work.
Hydrogel polymer composite.
I do like the user interface. I think this is really cool looking.
Better tell Doc to keep looking for.
It looks alright. There's a good color scheme on the game. It just kind of keeps you interested because what you're looking at is visually appealing.
All right. I should get out of here before I screw things up for Doc even more.
Talks to himself a lot, which is part of the character, so that's good. I also love how the doctor wasn't curious that I came in through the upstairs because I landed on the roof and then I came in to the lab from upstairs. That wasn't curious at all. Yo, Peter, how are you coming from the roof right now? Oh, nothing. I was just smoking up there. Just taking a smoke break. Do you think that guy would have died if I hadn't gotten there in time to save him from the malfunctioning equipment? Okay, what do these people say if I just walk by them?
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies.
There's
for the
just
VIP
people in
treatment.
suits casually standing on top of buildings like it's just their everyday routine.
Joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest.
There should be a clock, an in-game clock as well, because it looks like the sun is going down. Would it be cool if you had a clock that was like maybe a minute every second in real world time? Can I latch onto the building up there?
Huh. Looks like Jameson's got a new episode out.
1,700 meters.
Wonder what my #1 fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
So do I have 2 jobs? Do I work at the newspaper?
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson.
I pressed
where
X,
listeners
not
like
dive.
you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize winning
What are you smoking there?
two-time
Huh?
Pulitzer Prize winning former
You guys
publisher
just
of
sitting
the
here on the roof hanging out?
Plug the book.
Huh?
And as always, if you order Mr.
You're not even acknowledging that I'm in front of you.
Threat or menace,
Are you high?
24 hours of our
What are you
broadcast,
smoking there?
you'll get an autographed copy
Huh?
at no extra charge.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Don't ask, not gonna get it.
JJ looks like literally just looks like a meme.
With J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about.
J. Jonah Jameson in the Sam Raimi movies was just the best thing ever.
Not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect.
That
for
laugh.
Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one last
The attitude, just classic.
Is that right? Tell me,
It's one of the best
are you
things
a
of those movies
police
was J. Jonah Jameson.
Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me.
It's funny because I just thought of the abbreviation for that, JJJ, in my mind, and it's right there. Just the Facts with JJJ.
Something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains.
I look terrible swinging around in this video game. I'm not very good at it. It looks so much better in the gameplay trailers, but I'm just not. I'm not perfecting that art right now.
That's what counts.
The swinging
Yeah,
appeal.
well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks. So
Let's
if
run
my
on the
game
wall here.
starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to
I'm
charge
curious
triple
also
tax.
if this is going to get old, because it feels great right now. The web swinging aspect of the game, it feels really good.
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna
But
get you to say something nice about me.
with these games, you never know
Someday.
if it's just going to become old. You can swing back, then run up the side. Flying helicopters. Cutscene. This lady is
Now
just
that you quit
everywhere.
smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
She can fly. She can teleport.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
Ooh.
You got a black and white suit? No ball this year anyway.
Gotta say
We
yes.
spent too much integrating Oscorp surveillance tech.
Worth it though.
Gotta say
right?
for you I
It
can.
was.
For you I can have a
Until
suit.
an hour ago. The system went down. City
He's got a
wide,
girlfriend though, doesn't he?
Every tower.
It's not the best idea.
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. We'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online.
Usually people would be
Fast.
worried if he
You
came
called
up with all
me?
those scratches and
Oh,
tears all
that's
over his
sweet.
suit.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
I think she works at the police station. She's
I love
probably,
a challenge.
You break
she's
it, you buy
probably
it.
I thought you
What do you call
trusted
it?
me.
an investigator. The
Let's
word
take a
is
look at this tower.
not in my head right now.
Input bands have been shifted.
Do I
So,
have to play more mini games? Woo! I'm giving everybody in the city cancer right now. I'm just sending wavelengths into the air that are just giving people cancer. No big deal. Alright, so I can control them. Do I have to line them up or make them the same size? Okay. So this one increases the frequency, and this one increases the wavelength. I think that's physics, right? The red one is changing size. Isn't it? Or am I going crazy? Huh. There we go. I gotta hold it. It looked like they were switching, like I wasn't moving, and the red one was like kind of changing size.
We just had a tower come back
I think I understand now. It's because the one was smaller, so as it was moving,
Whatever you did,
it wasn't getting as far of a distance.
Sure, but
If I explain
just so
that
you
properly.
know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now.
Ooh.
Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Peter
Don't
Parker,
bother. I'm on it.
stopping everyday criminals. What a man. Press R3 to locate crimes in progress. That was there. I want to do a dive. Okay, just cutscene.
Do it.
Rule number 1 of being a criminal, you have to wear a black mask. If you don't, you're not a criminal. No matter what crime you commit, you're not a criminal unless you wear a black mask. And in a jumpsuit with a gold chain. This game's
these
funny.
guys didn't forget their keys.
Do I have to initiate the battle like that with a web strike, or can I just do whatever I want? No, I can't move. I can't move. I have to initiate this. Enemies with melee weapons block most attacks, but are vulnerable to air launch attacks, webs, and throwables. Okay, so I'm gonna air launch his ass. I was gonna throw him. This game, the combat in this game kind of reminds me a lot of Star Wars The Force Awakens. Not The Force Awakens. What was that? The Force Unleashed. Not Awakens. Awakens was the movie. The Force Unleashed video game. When did that come out? Like 2010? The second one. The second one. Came out in 2010. And you, like, were powerful, but you had to fight all these different types of enemies. And this game, the combat system is kind of similar to that. In a way that you can use all these different abilities, but they're gonna have different effects on all these different types of people. So if I go up to a normal enemy and I just regular attack, you can change the levels of health they have, but that attack is gonna bring them down alone after a couple hits. But you put these enemies in here with different types of weapons or shields and stuff like that, and I have to change my approach, even though I'm so powerful and I can use all my abilities. It's an interesting way to make the combat system evolve over the course of the game, so you don't get bored. And I'd like to see how many battles I go through like this before I have to fight new enemies. Like how many times am I going to fight just people with shields and melee weapons before they introduce the next enemy? Alright, so am I just fighting petty crime right now? So how do I want to gain altitude here? Just running up the side of a building and then start latching off the next one? I live in the state of New York, but I have no idea as to the layout of New York City. I don't know what district I'm in right now.
Yep.
I think I'm just in Manhattan still.
Back off.
I know the borough names, but I don't know the layout of, like, the buildings.
Leave me alone.
Keep it quiet,
The
Lee.
city's massive. It's just nuts.
Get away from her.
Whoa, that was a glitch. Brutes will block you. See, here's a new enemy. Brutes will block your melee attacks, use webs and throwables to make them vulnerable. Just kind of like Wilson Fisk. Get over here! This is classic villain line. Okay. We have so many people coming in at once, it's hard. Okay, he just completely rebutted my attack. Dodge. Heal. See, now this is getting more difficult. Okay. Gotta be careful here. Gotta be careful here. It's kind of like the Assassin's Creed games as well, where you kind of just want to keep countering or dodging in this sense, but here it's going to get a little bit more difficult. I'd like to see myself evolve as a player, get a little bit better with these fights. That's the whole
Get
point
away
of it.
from her.
Didn't glitch out this time. Do I have that throw thing now? This guy can just keep coming at you. Okay. You dodge, and then he hits you at the end of the dodge. You gotta time it perfectly. Can get frustrating at times, but
get away from her.
Be patient with it. Oh, okay. There ends my fun. Okay, I should go back to what I said before. I'm going to take care of all the normal enemies first. And then deal with the people who need more attention later. I can't dodge when I'm in the middle of attack, so... Dude, see how I'm like dodging, and then he'll hit me at the end of a dodge. How do I hit a guy? He falls back and immediately comes back and hits me right after. That is frustrating. We have to get a little bit more focused here. We have to try a little bit harder.
Get away from her.
I don't want to be lowering the difficulty ever. The thing is, I just kind of want to bash enemies. I gotta use a little bit more aggression here. Can't be nice with the guys. Okay. See, now that everybody else is handled, this guy goes down easy peasy. So that's what I have to try and focus on doing.
Let me go!
What are we doing here? L. Save the hostage before time runs out. Use the L to aim at the target and press R1 to disarm them. Okay. Boom! Right to the face. To the noggin. And the casual destruction of property. I wonder how much city damage I'm doing. How much I'm costing
You're a
the
little
city.
weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure
Wanna
you
get coffee?
can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out.
She sounds completely illiterate.
Spider guy.
Literate is what I'm trying to say. Like, she doesn't seem like she has that much of a problem,
Should be able to
yet
spot
she's
the next
homeless.
tower from up there.
Why doesn't she just get a job? Alright.
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination.
Okay, you sure you're funny?
Surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
Of course
What?
he is.
No, of course not. The chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Oh, I thought I was gonna make that!
I can
De-scramble.
modify these towers to track more than just
I'm not gonna enjoy this minigame. Okay, it's getting easier. You learn how to do something, figure it out a lot more quickly once you know. I'm just running around scrambling towers.
Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now.
RFID?
What is that?
I don't like that stuff. It's like chips that they implant in your body. Know everything about you and stuff.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these.
Isn't it a tracking dot? Wouldn't you always have the location of it?
Wonder
You
how
can
many
pull
of
it up
these
on
are
your
scattered
app.
around the city.
You can see them all. He's just buying hundreds of backpacks and just webbing them to walls all over the city. I wouldn't have the money to do that. Backpacks are expensive. Okay, well I can see them all, I just don't know if I want to do anything about it. They're just achievements, right? Or am I actually getting anything from these?
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
I want to run on the ground. I want to just run. I'm coming! You cannot attack citizens. Spider-Man goes rogue. Attacks city. Rank football drills. There's just always crime happening. There's always something happening.
Hey, fellas.
In broad daylight. What kind of an idiot do you have to be to rob a jewelry store in the middle of the day? Okay, this looks cool. This looks real cool. The camera's fixed, unless I come outside. Dodge. Okay. Is there more guys?
More of them? Guys,
hey, buddy.
If you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
Oh, now we're trash talking to criminals. You can grab the top of the sewer, like Spider-Man did at the end of Amazing Spider-Man 2, which was not the best movie, but that's what he did. Rip the door off the car.
All right, Yuri. I'm gonna repair the last Chinatown tower now.
In Chinatown.
Spider Cop's gonna repair it.
Chinatown.
Yuri, policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Spider Cop.
Please be going where I think you're going.
How old is Peter?
As
Like
of today, Spider
Fisk
Cop
said
is
he's been doing this for what?
officially
What's that? 8 years? Is that what he said?
Thank
So
God.
old am
I need a drink.
Maybe did I start when I was
We'll all
18,
drink tonight, Yuri.
26?
Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless. Yuri? Yuri, you
describe
there?
Just scramble
Guess the
from down
emotion
here.
of the moment overwhelmed her.
So we need low wavelength. Lower than that, right? Let's get a little taller so I can see what I'm doing here. Shorter. Right there, right? Huh. There we go. Got it. Keeping the peace. Like a good citizen should. Level 3. Melee damage increase. So you get a combat bonus every time you level up, but you also can use your perks to get new
Can't have people
abilities.
taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs.
Don't insult
Tools I need
yourself.
for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
You're going back to the lab. Suicide!
Doctor, how did it go with the committee?
I want to
so
dive
sorry I
bomb an
screwed things
enemy
up.
like that.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No, I'm staying
Dang.
up later anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good
You
time to
sound
work
more
on my suit in
optimistic than he
private.
does, to be honest. So we just relax, sit out in the sun. Pool's covered though. Why are these umbrellas open then? Doesn't look like anybody's been out here. Whoa!
All units, witness reported an active narcotics sale. Officers needed in Tenderloin. Please copy.
It's not really anything, right? A drug sale. We're busting a drug deal. Subtitles just popped up on the bottom of the screen. Like there was people talking below me, but I had no idea what they were saying. I wonder what this city would look like a couple months after Spider-Man being in it, with him just leaving all these webs around. Like, I know they degrade over time, but how quickly does that happen? Not quick enough, some would say. Spider-Man just leaving his webs all over the place. I had my clothes folded up right in my back pocket, the jeans and everything.
Looks like Doc's gone for the night. Time to
How
sneak in some
expensive this
spider
type of
work.
real estate is in the New York area.
We're trying to improve the prosthetics hardware. I should review what Doc's been developing and double-check his work.
More circuit projects will unlock as you progress through this game. Power efficiency, balance, compensation, spatial mapping, minimal grip force, actuator precision. So these all suit upgrades. Okay. Bonus for full completion locked. So I can't get anything right now, but you can jog. I wonder how many people who got superpowers would actually go out and stop crime. I'm honestly convinced that everybody who got superpowers would just play sports.
What you got there?
Run track. Just set world records.
What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
He can clearly see what that is.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
I don't know what you're talking
Let
about.
me explain.
I only wish you told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment...
Oh, he thinks
you're
he
bound to be a
designs his
target
equipment. He
too.
doesn't actually think he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Your secret's safe with me. The next day, everybody in the city's talking about it. Forehead posted.
Check your email. Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Huh. You just have the worst assumptions.
The White Spider, huh?
The revelation of your second job as Spider-Man's suit crafter is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you can enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for the city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing in changing the world together. Your partner and friend, O. There's just notes here. Okay. You can now use your tokens to create the advanced suit. Complete side missions and citywide activities to earn tokens. Hold X to craft advanced suit. So that's the one they had on the cover of the game, right? New suit and suit power unlocked. Press X to continue. Suit power. Use the suit power menu to swap back to any previous suit powers you have unlocked. Oh, I just skipped that. Complete side missions and activities to unlock suits, suit powers, and suit mods. Use tokens to create suit mods. Suit mods increase your utility and boost your offense and defense. So those are probably just like your normal power-ups that you're adding to the suit, but suit powers are actually things that you can do. They're changing your combat probably. You can equip 3 suit mods at a time to stack bonus effects. Press X to continue. We got a new suit. At least I think. Loading. It has been the afternoon forever. Yeah, that was cool.
Excuse me, late for work.
Just chilling on the roof. That's a nice suit.
Coming through.
What if you just hit somebody dead on? I think they would die.
Same old me.
Alright, well this is a nice suit. Where are we going here? Okay, that was close but no cigar. Slow-mo!
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wish you could jump higher.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
I bet you can. Let me see if you hold it.
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses.
No, that's how high you can
Multiple
jump.
investors.
It's pretty high,
You can't
though.
act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it.
I'll let you know.
I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
What happened to Spider Cop? Sometimes if you go from an area that has tall buildings to an area that doesn't have high buildings, you encounter what I just did.
My loyal listeners.
It's just running across the top of a building without anything to do. Maybe a construction site?
I'm at a Fisk construction site.
Yep.
There's a lot of guys here who aren't exactly constructing.
I think this is going to be the scene from
I want to go find out.
the gameplay trailer.
Huh. Just got a text from Doc. Looks like he attached an idea for a Spidey gadget. Man, does he ever stop inventing?
Gadget page. With the plans from Otto, you can now craft the impact web wherever you are. Hold X to craft the impact web. Okay, you unlock new gadgets with tokens or with parts of the mission. You can use tokens to upgrade each gadget. There's a lot of stuff you can upgrade and customize here. Really going to be your own experience playing this. Impact web upgrades. Increase gadget shot capacity. Increases maximum shot for this gadget by 1. So that's what we have. Okay, so that's the upgrade I need to get. So I don't have any upgrades right now, right? Web shooters upgrade. So these are all the upgrades you can do. I'll take a look at those later once I get tokens. So that looks like it's going to be it. But I have this new impact web.
Let's see.
So you hold to switch between the gadgets. I have my normal web shooter, which that like tangles them up, right? So that's good for fighting against the brutes. But then the impact web, I only have 2 of those shots. Tap R1 to fire an impact web.
Awesome.
Okay, so that'll just
Doc could be proud.
Latch them onto the wall.
I know.
That's my goal
I
here.
remember when he was a punk kid, his boss used to hand him his ass on the regular. I thought the boss killed him.
He was aiming at his ass. There we go.
There's more than one Spider-Man. Bite your tongue.
So how much time does it take to recharge that?
You guys are new here. Let me give you rule number 1. You do not want to be late for the shipment. Hey, there he is! I'll run tight ship. Do not fight through.
That is not what I wanted to do, but I guess we're going with it. So I'm trying to just switch back between these web abilities real quickly. Oh! Threw it right back at him! I didn't read my suit power. What is it? Oh, I thought that was going to be a double execution. Or finisher move, rather.
I'll get him for you.
It's Spider-Man!
So it's basically just recharging my focus real fast. Look at that. I'm on the ground. So it refills my focus bar really quickly. Okay. Alright, now that's something. I want to see how many of those there are. Get a different one every time.
Uh-oh. More of them.
Wave 3. So I'm like literally facing waves of enemies right now.
Spider-Man, turns out we busted 4 illegal firearms dealers within a 3-block radius of that site.
Gun run.
Hit them all!
See what I can do to cut down the supply.
I didn't mean to finisher him. I wanted to finish the guy with the electric nightstick over here. Okay, that guy's dead. He's not getting knocked out. He just fell off the building. Oh, that guy landed, luckily. You can just do that to everybody except for the brutes, really. Just send them up in the air. F with them. Wave 4. Your new suit comes with a suit power. Yeah, we just used it, right? Your current suit power continuously builds focus. Once used, your suit power will regenerate over time. Okay, so battle focus, suit power. It's on the right over here. I don't want to activate it again right now.
Dang, looks like they called their buddies.
Oh, head or sky finisher move. Wasn't that a real grenade, though?
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door.
I forgot to dodge.
Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
I think it'd be cool if you fought other superheroes in this game as well. Okay, that could have been useful. Hey. You also don't know when an enemy's finished. Boom! Oh! There it is. Oh! I'm dead. I can't attack one of those melee guys without the other one hitting me. Are we on wave 4 though? Is it gonna reset the wave? Everybody back to positions. Yeah, wave 4.
Got a plan for you. You're gonna have a bad day.
I meant to slide under.
Gift from the boss. Heads up.
I'm gonna hit that guy. Web him up.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party. House rules. Leave your shoes at the door. Unless you're not wearing socks, in which case, buy some socks already.
Getting tag teamed here. Boom! I wish I could pick that weapon up. Alright, something's glitching out over. Okay, no, he was shooting like that wood or something. Whoa! We got healed up. Should have just.
Oh, anyone want to surrender? No?
Whoa! You know what? Maybe it's a smart idea that I deal with these guys over here. There are a lot of enemies out here. I can't dodge, I can't dodge. I can't dodge! Kills me. Wilson Fisk never forgets. Alright. This is difficult, but keep going with it. It resets the timer on that so that if it's about to explode and I grab it, it doesn't matter. It'll still wait to go off.
You got Davey.
Oh, hey, more guys. Welcome to the party.
Wish you could, like, slam the ground. I'm not sure if Spider-Man does that, though.
Buy some socks already.
Whoa, whoa. Gotta execute these melee guys, are the most annoying to deal with.
Hit him in the air. You don't mess with Adrian, you live. We can't let him beat us.
Oh, anyone want to surrender? No?
Enough!
Boom.
Can't let him beat us.
Do I have that suit power up again? How do I activate that again?
Thinning us out.
This is tough. Hold on. Forgot the. I think I forgot the button for it. Heal, camera gadget, jump, web strike, gadget select, aim, swing, shoot gadget, web strike, dodge. Huh. What was the button again?
This'll shut your mouth.
I'm so dead.
Come on, bring him down already. Shoot him down already.
That guy just hit me while I was in midair.
Got a present for you.
Boom. Alright, I did it. As hard as it may seem, it's not hard, I'm just bad. Yeah, put them all in a giant net made of webs.
And someone finally reported shots fired. So
I only
I've got
died
officers
twice.
inbound. Good work.
But I respawned. That's Spider-Man's
Has more construction
most
sites
important
throughout the
power
city,
is that he can
vetting their
respawn.
fronts too. Keep an eye out and report in if you see anything suspicious.
Alright. I think I'm going to end this part there. Getting tired, I've been playing for a little bit. I think I got pretty far.